Shalom.
Shalom? You don't know nobody anymore, Keisha?
I told you, I don't go by that name anymore. It's Yazaria.
You still on that Israelite stuff? You don't remember when we used to kick it? Girl, you were so fun. Now you've been switching up on me, talking about these laws and these commandments. I can't believe you took this over our friendship. How dare you? We've been through so much. Now you want me to change the way my lifestyle.
Calling my phone, they try, bringing up the past, saying how much fun we had. But I'm telling you that I've repented and I don't want to sin no more. We don't do that no more. Now I keep the laws. I'm trying to explain I'm not the same. Telling you I've changed, left that all that behind. If you won't change, oh what a shame. Death is your exchange, so I switched up and changed for. Switched up and changed for him. Switched up and changed for him.
Auro Sosi, yes. His Majesty, Golden Sauce. Yeah. So, well, you know, that is golden sausage. Yeah. Hey, welcome into Budah'S Lounge, guys. Yes, those three are my nephews. We'll get to them in just a little. We'll let them introduce themselves. But the name of the company is MUA Wellness. We want to thank some of our partners and collaborators that allow us to do this. FitCon just ended. Thank you so much. Rockwell, Motown Mondays, DCW, Park City Farmers Market, and Voker's Bread. Thank you so much. Collaborating together, the three of them, they are MUA Wellness. But gentlemen, if you wouldn't mind, please introduce yourself to our adoring audience and give us an ending your introduction. Tell me what kind of fruit you would be and why. Hi, who are you way over there?
My name is Futi Tabana. I am one of the founders of MUA Wellness, originally from Saipipi, Samoa, by way of Kauai, Hawaii, and most recently here in Utah. I am Big Buddha, Big Buddha's nephew, real nephew.
What?
I call him Uncle Leroy. We're real nephews.
They use real names, government names.
And then the fruit.
Are you married? Do you have kids?
Oh,
you know,
want me-
yeah,
you
just a
want me to say
little.
anything? Okay, yeah.
Just a little bit.
Married to Tumua Anai. We have 4 kids, and we live here in the Avenues in Salt Lake City.
And what's your fruit?
Fruit of choice. I think I would go with the mango, just the mango. A nice
Mango susu?
Mango susu
Yes.
or mango vodka?
mango susu right off
Okay,
the tree.
all
man.
right.
You just take a little nip at the top and you just suck it out.
Yep, that's exactly what susu means. That's exactly what it means. Dev, how about you?
Hello, everyone. My name is Devin Tavana, one of the other co-founders of MUA Wellness. I am married to Andy Morales, is her maiden name, and we have 3 kids, and we live in Provo. Same story as Futsi. I'm his little brother. So I born in Samoa, raised in Hawaii, now living in Provo. Let's see. What fruit would I be? I would say the dragon fruit.
Ooh.
Why? Rawr. That's what it is. It's different. I don't know if that's a dragon.
Dragons go rawr.
Oh, sorry.
They go.
Sorry, high pitch. It's because it only comes around in the summer and people just love it. You know, that's what I'm all about is summertime and a good time. You know,
Summertime.
about. Thank you for having me. And of course, Uncle Leroy is my real uncle. So. If you know his real name, you're his real nephew.
Sorry. His address is. Just kidding.
Whoa, hey. Whoa. Hi, Vel.
Hello. My name is Vel Fumono. Opposite of these guys, I was born in Hawaii and raised in Samoa. My wife's name is Penny. What else? Yes, I moved here from Hawaii and been here for like 11 years now, 12 years. I like to play volleyball. My favorite color is purple.
Your fruit.
Oh, my bad. Shoot. Shoot. If I was a fruit, I think I'd be a banana.
Why?
Why a banana? Wait, Mishiruki or Shamoa? What kind
Hey,
of
go straight for the
banana?
Misiluki, dog.
Are you a Mishiruki
I'm a
banana?
Misiluki,
Oh,
yes.
okay. Sorry.
You're a
I'm a Misiluki.
No, we're from
because-
Saipipi. We're not Mishiruki.
Yeah.
We're
No, but we have ancestors in China.
oh
so
yes. Whoa.
sorry. Yeah, that's it.
It's a
Yep.
family show, dude.
There's yeah.
No, Misiluki.
That's how some families get started. Anyway, by relation, they are first cousins. Their dad and mom, their brothers and sisters. You guys, you know, if you know the Tafitis and the Fuimonos and the Tavanas, we're all one big happy family. And then the tails are squeezed in there somewhere. So,
What's
they're
your
real Uncle
fruit?
Cap? They're real Uncle. My fruit?
Yeah.
My fruit would be the passion fruit. No, my favorite fruit is the papaya.
Oh, you'll change your fruit in the middle. Passion papaya.
Passion papaya, because it's filling and has lots of nutrients. All right, hey, welcome into the show. You know, every time we have people on Buddha's Lounge, it's because they've done some really amazing things, or they're doing things that could help get a lift and benefit us in our lives. Fitness and wellness is something that we're all talking about, and we're all looking for the next fastest thing. Recently, the hot topics have been Ozempic, tirzepatide. How do I lose weight quickly? Now, the aesthetics of all that might be something that we all desire, but the lasting effects could possibly be dangerous. So that's why we like to feature companies like MUA WELLNESS, who are trying to enhance the natural capabilities that we all have inside us. Either one of you guys can jump in. I got to ask about the origin story. And I'm basing this only on all the social media posts I'm seeing. Everybody that has tasted your product, the first thing out of their mouth is, "Oh my gosh, that's amazing! It's delicious. I can drink this like if it's my everyday Kool-Aid and not think about it as a dietary supplement." Where do you guys feel? What happens in you when you hear people talk about your product that you've put so much blood, sweat, and tears in? Footy, we'll start with you.
Yeah, I mean, it's motivating and it's exciting for us because it's something that we really enjoy. So when we see other people enjoy it and they see the benefits from it, it encourages us to kind of go out and do more and create more and get more out to people. Kind of back to the origin story that you were asking. I mean, we were joking about it earlier, but it all started with a 30-day challenge. After eating our own large sizes of pizza, Val was like, "Hey man, we should work on getting healthy." You know, we already kind of started on our little health journeys, kind of like this and this and this, and I'm sure everyone could relate to that. Well, Val was like, "Oh, let's start 30-day challenge on Monday," and this was a Friday.
So this really was for your own sake. It wasn't like, "Hey, let's start a company to help others." You were saying, "Let's do something to help ourselves." And then this 30-day challenge turned into getting supplements, making it taste delicious.
Yeah.
Am I following that correctly?
Yeah, I mean, I would say the supplement brand, it was never the intention. I think it was a byproduct of us trying to get healthy. We've kind of mentioned this in kind of our other conversations, and you know us, we're all athletes at one point in time. And when we were competing at high levels, we knew that we took supplements to help with recovery, strength, hydration. So naturally for us, when we started this 30-day challenge, we're like, well, what can we take to help us with our recovery or help us, we're big sweaters, help us, rehydrate. So we tried every single thing out there, right? We were trying them. Some were too salty. Some tasted really nasty. Some, there was way too much salt in it, so we're retaining water. So that was kind of the basis of like, why don't we just create our own? And it kind of just went from there.
How do you decide? I mean, there's three, so there's never a tie. You know, there's three of you, and votes are never a tie. How do you decide on what goes in it? Because anybody who's a health nut knows you got to have some kind of salt, you got to have some kind of nutrient or some. How do you guys decide on what goes in a MUA wellness packet without overpacking it, without jam packing with too much information and too many things?
Yeah. We wanted to keep it as simple as possible, right? Electrolytes or hydration packs have three main sources: sodium, potassium, magnesium. And then we just knew that we needed those sources in there, right? So that was our base. And obviously we're Samoans, we're Polynesians, and we grew up on plants and used plants for medicine. from grandma fulfilling us with lauki, you know, dad making the tea with hibiscus, or grandma fermenting noni in the backyard and just smelled nasty.
And your other uncles using mushrooms. I mean, there was just a
Yes.
lot of those things that are happening. Hi Netza, hi Mia. Just family secrets. You know, I know our family's watching this, so just want to throw that out there.
Only our family's
Yeah,
watching.
walking all the way up to the plantation and just pick it up and yeah. Anyway,
So that was important to us. Like, we wanted to implement some of our roots into this, and that's why we included some of these botanicals, and other things that we're going to come out with later are going to include other Polynesian botanicals that we grew up with.
the name, I love the name because, you know, this in Pacific Island, or actually a lot of other languages besides English, one word could mean so many things. Mua, to be first, to win. Mua could also be mwah. It could be a kiss. It could be the sound that you make. So it really is, to me, the perfect name for this. And the delicious. It's delicious, right? That's also what I got from that. The packaging looks like you're trying to appease both sexes, men and women, and keep it right there without having to create a whole nother lane for women. Is the goal to create something that is unisexual for everyone, so that you don't have to say, this is for men, this is for women? If it's for a body, it should work, and that's what MUA is trying to accomplish. Am I on the right track, or am I far off base?
When we were creating the brand, and from the design standpoint, we weren't thinking so much of like the sexes, right? Man and woman. We just wanted to focus on sharing part of Polynesia with people, with anyone, really. So that's why, like, the color, as you see on the envelope, it's not a color that belongs to MUA, but rather the flavor, right? So we want to highlight the flavor. That's why our base colors of the brand is just black and white, but we want the colors of the flavors to pop, because we're wanting to share the flavors. We're wanting to share nostalgia, right? There's a lot of.
Is the color of that packet indicative of what's inside it, or that is all your packaging pink?
No. Just these ones.
Just that flavor.
Just this one for now.
Got you. So let's see. What I know there are some popular flavors. One of them I read was the nectar, island nectar,
Island breeze.
Island breeze,
Tropical nectar.
tropical nectar.
And-
What flavor is this one?
So in this package, there's
a sample.
all three flavors.
Got you.
So the first flavor that we worked on was tropical nectar, and that's the main color that we used on this envelope.
What do you got, love? You got some mentions?
No, I just have their website.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Yep. I actually, when I actually, the website's really clean too. It's very user friendly, easy to follow. And again, I read the description. It had passion fruit, orange, and guava, and island nectar. What is that one called?
Tropical
nectar. But if you grew up in Hawaii, you know that we just refer to it as pog. I don't know if anybody's ever given it a name. You know, we just call it pog. But now there is a name for it. I'm very proud of the progress you guys are making. Do we have time to take a break, or should we? Okay, we're going to take a break. When we come back, our first question after the break is, where does the name come from, and what is the inspiration behind MUA Wellness? We'll be right back. Don't touch that dial. Okay, be right back. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight's lineup for your pain management is brought to you by Beehive Blends. Mix, match, and pair for your maximum relief. Oral sprays, relief creams, even gummies. No medical card needed. Got to be 21 with a valid ID. Wasatch Apothecary is at it again, bringing celebrations and convenience together in their mimosa-flavored gummy, perfect for life's best moments and all the buzz without the booze. Must be 21 with an ID at the Plug inside Valley Fair or Southtown Mall. Get weight loss help with Tirzepatide, born from your labs, designed and guided by medical professionals at Empathetics. It's safety first, backed by science. Must be 21 years with a valid ID. Attention, breaking news. Rockwell Watches joins Budah'S Lounge as a sponsor, bringing their bold, bright designer sunglasses and watches as prizes for all of the pop-ups. Enter to win a pair or purchase on site and start living unrivaled.
man, the heat is on and headed our way. Wild Cannabis in Evanston, Wyoming has the ultimate adult treat to keep you cool and cooled down. I'm talking about these THC pops. Stock up now while supplies last. Must be 18 years with a valid ID. Wild Cannabis in Evanston, Wyoming wants us to know that ML, spelled with 2 M's, is running low on stock and you gotta grab yours while you can. From chocolate bars to even their shots. Drink or chocolate, it's your preference, but same experience. Must be 18 years with a valid ID.
Welcome back into Buddha's Lounge. We're hanging out with the co-founders of MUA Wellness. Co-founders of this is Saipipi's finest. Welcome in today. When we last left our heroes, the question was, where does the name MUA Wellness come from, and what's the inspiration behind it? Dev, you want to take this question?
Yeah, so kind of a personal story. So to dive into it, the name MUA Wellness actually was after my youngest son. His name's actually Ali MUA, which for translation for Samoan language week means first king. And it was actually given to him by my dad, so I knew it was an important name to have in there. And the reason why we named it MUA Wellness specifically was he had some health complications. So about a year and a half ago, he was on the verge of not making it, to be completely honest. And it was an inspiration to us to try to be healthier, because I saw videos and pictures of me in the hospital just not doing well. And he was giving everything he had, a little 1-year-old son of mine, to live. So the hard question of, am I doing everything that I can to be healthy for him, came to mind, and I realized that I wasn't. So we randomly met up with my cousin Lavelle because he was inspiring me, believe it or not, with these little walking challenges that he was doing, and I thought they were super cool. And so, like my brother mentioned, we were eating pizza at Summit Pizza in PG.
Your story.
The pizza was great, not gonna lie.
I haven't had it since.
But yeah, we've been we all ate a pizza each, and then I said, hey, we should look at trying to get healthier, guys. And they were like, well, that was after we ate 2 pizzas each and a bunch of breadsticks. But that's how it came to be. Like I mentioned, we weren't planning on making a supplement brand out of it. We were just trying to be healthier. And saw as an opportunity to start a 30-day challenge and to start on our socials that way.
Did that turn into like a support group for the three of you, because you guys were checking each other? Can you tell me about that?
It was exactly that.
That always seems to be the most difficult part as you talk to trainers, is keeping yourself accountable.
Yep.
Can you talk about how the three of you that's what happened?
And that's exactly what happened. And it got awkward because we talked about it on a Friday, and we said we were going to start Sunday or Monday, right? Monday. And I, being the ambitious person that I am, decided to start a couple days earlier. You know, so I was a day ahead of everybody. 30 I did 31 days. So yeah, you like that? And so to keep ourselves accountable, we knew that we needed to go online and start sharing it with our social media. So we started sharing videos with each other, and this is where the creativity and the funny videos that you see come from Vel. And I'll have to shout out Penny as well. She's really the one making us all look cool.
Sorry, Penny, I forgot. My bad. Sorry.
So we would be sharing videos in this shared folder that's now full of us just making fools of ourselves. So it's great. But that's where it all started. We knew that accountability was going to be there. We knew that people were going to start watching it. We knew that it was going to catch pretty quickly, and it's been a great opportunity so far. But it's been fun. So.
How difficult is it when you have an idea? Like you said, you weren't going into this to try to start a supplement company, but now the three of you are on the same wavelength, heading in the same direction. How difficult is it when people that you love and respect are not part of the company, but yet they're like, Sole, you know what you should do? So you should make a tofu flavor, Sole. Gosh, you should make. I'm not saying I know that some people have said those things to you. I'm just saying, how difficult is it to stay on track, because you have a goal, you have something in mind, and not listen to the noise? How difficult is it not to listen to the noise?
It's actually kind of difficult. We probably get a DM once or twice a day saying, hey, you should make a kava flavor. I'm like, but no one's gonna like the kava flavor. Just kidding. Everyone's gonna love it, but
Just drink kava, okay?
hey, it's
Hey.
coming down the pipeline. Keep an eye out for that.
No, we want
But
you to continue to drink kava because it dehydrates you. Then you
Exactly.
can chase it with our
Rehydrate.
supplement to
Wow.
rehydrate you.
It's a
So all the
revolving
kalapus-
door.
All the kalapus out there, you can come and buy some mua and chase it.
So drink kava first and then more wellness.
Yes, there you go.
Okay. But you know, because everybody has a great idea when somebody else has a great idea. And again, for me, that would be the most difficult part because I cherish those relationships and telling them a nice no or say if I sell oil powder, yeah, oil. You can do whatever you want. That I really wanted to find out if you guys were having any difficulty like that.
Yeah, I think so. Like my dad will have some ideas, right, and other close relatives, and even within our own group, you know, we have differencing in opinions and what flavor should be next or that. But again, just having kind of the end goal in mind.
Okay. Speaking of that, then, do you follow the trends of other companies similar to you and say maybe we can make it better than that? Mango, everybody's doing peach mango. That seems to be a popular flavor. Do you say to yourselves, okay, we should do peach mango because everybody's doing it? Or do you say to yourself, let's do peach mango, but make it like this, but add this into it? Are you always looking to stand out, even in
No.
those?
Not necessarily. I think we're trying to be true to who we are, right, as Polynesian people.
Okay.
And I think that's our niche and our moat in the market. As you know, hydration is a very, very competitive space. Every brand out there is doing it. And there isn't really a ton of differences when it comes to formulas because if it's too different, then it's no longer a hydration formula. So for us,
Right.
Staying true to who we are, and we keep saying, you know, rooted in Polynesia, made for everyone, like we're kind of trying to create our own lane here. And I like to think of it as more of a lifestyle brand more than a supplement brand for us, right? We're trying to create community, belonging with our Polynesian culture, and then selling this to kind of help our people.
Almost betting on the stuff that our ancestors have built their DNA on. You know, the flavors that you grew up on. You know, if you lived in Samoa, there are some very specific flavors that you leave Samoa, you'll never taste those again. You know, so the sasalapa, I don't know anybody that has perfected the taste of a sasalapa. I know a lot of our Asian cousins, they have drinks and stuff like that, but I'm very interested in also asking about the social media aspect because you have this gap between the older generation of trying to recover, not necessarily, maybe they're looking for stamina, and then you have these younger generation who wants to be yoked, who wants to be fit. How do you balance your message, being the social media guy, so that old people like myself don't tune out and young people don't think you're not cool enough for them?
Just to clarify, I'm not actually the social media guy.
Oh, your wife. Sorry.
My wife
Your
is the social
sorry.
media
Yeah.
guy.
Gal, yeah.
Gal.
Yeah, but you're the eye guy.
I'm not. Yeah.
He's the AI guy.
Sorry.
I use
Sorry.
AI, so yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. But I think what we try to do is not to create content that's like specifically for specific group of people, or even a specific age range, but we try to kind of lean on our personalities and a lot of humor, which is relatable to all ages.
If it's
right?
funny, everybody will laugh.
Yeah,
Laughter's universal. I got you. Yeah.
So as far as like the different needs of different age groups, I think hydration touches every age because like everyone is always dehydrated. And there are some people, you know, hydration can give the effect of like some energy, and for some it'll make them relax. So it really depends on the person.
I'm looking forward. We're gonna do a live sample. What flavor did you guys bring? What flavor is the most? What's your gateway flavor that you tell people try this, you'll get hooked?
Well, we initially thought Pog or Tropical Nectar was going to be our hero flavor.
Uh-huh.
But we've been getting a lot of good feedback on that orange mango, which is Golden Sunrise, and my personal favorite.
Do you have Golden Sunrise?
Yeah.
I'll try it. I would love to try it.
And then my personal favorite is our Island Breeze, which is a pineapple coconut flavor, and it has all flavors in there. There's 2 of each flavors in that packet.
Oh, look at this. Hold on. Look. That is very nice. Look at that package. All comes in very nicely labeled. Okay.
The nice part is to keep in mind this is just our trial, so
this
the
is
real
trial.
full product's gonna be even more beautiful. So
Pass me your water. Futi fa man.
Yeah.
See, I'm gonna see my nephew brought. Times are tough. We only got budget for one water, guys. That's my. So if you guys want to be part of the MUA Wellness, they take donations.
Take a little sip of that water out of it first, so you have some space to mix it. You don't want to.
Which one is the one that gives you the most surprising reaction when people try it?
it's actually the Golden Sunrise. Like we mentioned, when we did a lot of taste testing before this, and we got, I'm sure the guys that the scientists hated us because we literally tweaked every single thing probably a million times.
Just because you're a scientist doesn't mean you know stuff tastes good. I'm just gonna say that. That's what my nephew said.
Yeah, they were the Fearbox at the time, and they probably got sick of us because we probably, like I said, tried a million different variations of different flavors.
There's not a lot of clumps. That's one thing that I always look for from your powders. See, look, it mixes really, really well. There's no clumps on the bottom. I like that so far. The smell, woo, very, very fruity flavors. Yeah. Very aromatic. Is that the right word? Aromatic.
I like it.
Yeah,
okay.
aromatic.
Sorry, I'm right-handed. So just.
Oh, that's way faster.
Let me go back on this. These are my real nephews, sir. All right, here we go. MUA Wellness. This is
Golden Sunrise.
Golden Sunrise. City. Wow, there's no medicine-y aftertaste. It tastes like okay, if you're from Samoa, it tastes like those cordials. You know those fangu vailangus that they come in, they're about this tall, and it's a syrupy mix. We call it cordial. That's what this tastes like. It tastes like the old Samoan orange vailangu. That's what it tastes like. Sorry, I just lost all the English speaking people. They're like, yeah, what do you say? Does that make sense what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
That's what this reminds me of in Samoa. It's that orange drink that Mama used to make all the time.
Yeah, some people would say that it has a hint of like lihimui flavor in there too.
Oh, yeah. Now that you say it, now I recognize what that
it kind of
is.
depends on where you come from, right? Like a lot of the people from Hawaii that grew up in Hawaii are like, oh, has like a lihimui taste to it.
It also tastes like that mango drink, like the mango candy with the lihimui.
Yep, exactly.
That is very delicious. I'm not being paid to say that, just so y'all know, but it is very, very good. Can I get a pack like this if I'm watching? I would love to get a sample pack. I saw that you guys have a promotion on your website that I could be one of the MUA founders. Tell me about that. I go on and pre-order, or I buy, and I become a member of the club?
Yeah. So we have an email launch list right now on our website just to kind of have people get some information on our pre-order launch, which is happening on July 8th. And we'll send a bunch of different things that are leading up to that, and there'll be a bunch of perks as well, and some early access stuff if you join the email list. We've sent out a handful of samples to close friends and families to get some feedback, and that was the purpose of this pilot run. We have very limited stock, so we're trying not to give it all out at once, but we are going to have a few different like pop-up hydration stations throughout Utah in the next few days. So stay tuned to that on our social medias as well. But the whole purpose of that email list is to kind of give you more information on who we are, where we're from, and
So
access.
let's say there's somebody watching and they say, you know what, I would like to invite those guys out because we have a nice crowd of people that are showing up. If you guys show up with your sample table, what are you hoping to get from people? They sign up, they send their recommendations. Do they give you a review, or you're just getting them to say they like the flavor when you guys pop up?
Yeah, I think more of it's just to kind of have them taste it and like it. I think we're not big, heavy pressure sales guys. We believe in the product, right? And we know that if you have a taste, you probably want to buy more. So that's kind of the reason for these taste stations. We're going to be setting up at popular hikes and things like that for people to come and try it and just say, yeah, give us some feedback, and if they like it.
Well, I'm always, my wife, I don't know if my wife probably doesn't like this part of me because I'm always throwing out ideas, but this Saturday we're hosting at Devotion Championship Wrestling. It's a crowd of about 150 to 200 people, very intimate. You're welcome to come and set up your table there if you're looking for some honest feedback and you would like to get people to test your products. No booth rental fee. It's, these are my real nephews. Yes, these are. But if you're looking for like feedback like that, I can help you guys. You guys can come and set up your tables and do whatever you want. But if people are looking to change up, to put something, if they've tried everything else and they're looking for something that is inspired by the islands, where do they go to sign up, and how do they get product? Maybe somebody wants to sign up a monthly subscription. Where do you want to send them to drive traffic and to build a following for you guys?
You can follow us on Instagram and TikTok at MUA Wellness, and then also on our website, muawellness.com.
Yeah, and be one of the first. Be one of the MUAs. I did I read that correctly? You guys are issuing a challenge for people. Can people do their own 30-day challenge? Is that something, or that's
Yep.
in the works? Sorry.
Yeah, we're hoping to plan like an anniversary 30-day challenge to commemorate when we first started the 30-day challenge. Was in like September.
Yeah.
So probably this September coming up. And we also invite anyone to start their own 30-day challenge, just because I think that's one of the main reasons why we have wellness in our name, is because it's not only the hydration that's going to give us health and wellness, but being active, moving, getting your blood flowing. Like that's one of the things that we started kind of this whole idea off of. Was we started our 30-day challenge and we started inviting people to join the 30-day challenge because moving was very important. It's hard when you're, at home sitting. The hardest part to do is getting up and going outside. And so just the invitation for some people, sometimes that's all they need,
Not sure if you guys had the discussion as a collective group, but in closing, if you guys wouldn't mind talking about what is do you see this as just one of many entities under this business structure that you guys have formed, or is MUA Wellness going to be a legacy? Will it be a feather in the cap, or will it be the legacy that you guys are hoping? What does MUA Wellness look like in 5 years?
I could answer that. I'm hoping this is something that more of a legacy for us and our families. Like I said earlier, I like to think of it as more of a lifestyle brand as opposed to a supplement brand. So we're trying to create good habits and then creating supplements to be able to support those habits, and so that we could all be healthier and back to the way we used to be back in Samoa.
Well, it's proud. Anybody who's of Samoan descent, they should be proud. And even if you're living in America and you've always wondered, man, Dad, how did you guys do it back in the days? This is probably the closest connection without jumping on a plane and going back to Hawaii, because that's the closest place where you can experience it. But to have the benefits of the fruits that your mom and dad had, and to be able to say to your grandkids, even to your kids and your grandkids, hey, this is how mom and dad used to have it. We may not have the actual fruit, but here are the benefits of a papaya. Here are the benefits of a guava, and we just made it easy for you. So thank you so much for infusing our culture and our everyday people's lives into a product that is now convenient, easy to carry, and chock full of history, man. I'm so proud of you guys. In closing, our parting shout outs or our parting shots, we'll start from Vel and work our way down. Anybody you'd like to thank? We've always heard every successful company, it's because they have a successful team. Looking back, it's only been, it hasn't been that long, but it looks promising. I think you guys are going to be around for a long time. What is it? Who's helped make this journey easy for you thus far?
Shout out to my other half, Penny, who's been grinding every day, because social media is pretty much an everyday grind. Shout out to her. She's been carrying a lot of like the groundwork as far as like marketing and getting our name out there. And then shout out to these two, man. They're always doing a ton of work that people don't really see. So Shout out to you guys.
Gussin, that's my Gussin.
Cuspin.
But, oh, sorry, that's our word. That's our family word, Guspin. Don't. He's gonna watch this. Sorry. Oh, I would. Yeah. I would. Yeah.
Yeah, as everyone always states, when a successful business is backed by a successful half, and so I have to give a shout out to Andy. We started this crazy idea I brought up to her years ago, and my brother finally agreed. You know, the little brother always giving ideas. Shout out to him as well. I'm glad he finally agreed on an idea, and here we are. But shout out to my wife for supporting us always, my kids as well. They it's cool because it's creating habits as we're trying to get better, right? They're seeing it and they're wanting to work. They're wanting to do things. They're wanting to go out and move more, which I think is huge for the future generation. So shout out to all the support and our family as well. Mom, dad, all of our siblings have been great. They've been helping us, and our Uncle Leroy for having us on here has been a big support as well. And he's been cheering us on from a distance as well, but we're grateful for everybody. So
Yeah. It really does take a village, right? And Saipipi is the greatest village in the world. So
if you know, you know.
There's a lot of us
Say
from
PP,
that
baby.
village.
There's only a few of us, but we're loud and proud.
So, but seriously, yeah, it really does take a village, our whole family, and just everyone supporting us, believing in us, willing to. We have uncles and aunts that want to put money into this thing when they don't have a dime to their name. So it's just like,
Hi, Auntie Vio. Anyway,
we appreciate you guys. You know, we love you guys, and we're doing this not just for us, but for our whole family.
I'm going to give you guys an idea too, because I hear this from our aunties, the older ones. They're always complaining about pains in their legs and their knees. If you could come up with a supplement that's not a topical, obviously supplement's not a topical. Duh. If you come up with something else besides a topical, I promise you, they ask me every weekend. I pick them up for a temple. Hey, send me up, King out, vai. And am I lazy for massaging? Maybe I don't want to massage anymore. But if you guys could come up with a supplement that we could say, Auntie, drink this, it'll help you out. Just saying.
Well, hydration should help because just naturally.
You don't drink enough, Auntie.
Yeah, well, honestly, it's our joints, right? If we don't have the lubricant in there, it's causing pain. So getting hydrated is number one. Yeah, so we'll go give some to Auntie.
You gotta loop those knees, you know.
You know, we never know who's watching. There could be multimillionaires looking for a place, a new pet project, a wish list. If somebody's watching and they would love to back a small up and coming company, how should they reach out to you guys? How, you know, maybe they have a distribution line. Maybe 7-Eleven wants to put you in their stores. Any interested parties, how do we move forward and connect you guys if there's somebody watching?
Yeah, just shoot us an email or DM us on Instagram. You can send us an email at devin@muawellness.com. He's taking all our inquiries on business expansion and things like that. He's more of our operator, so he'll be able to kind of help you and kind of guide you through kind of what we're looking for and expansion and things like that.
You know, I had one last question only because I just Vel reminded me, you guys are involving everybody in your family in the social media to promote it, because ultimately it is a family business. How cool has that been to see the light in the kids' eyes when they are like, what? This is ours? I can have fun with it? Are you saying, has that happened? And how important is that seed that you've now planted for the future generations?
Yeah, I love it actually. Yeah, like I mentioned before, my kids are always wanting to record content because it's inspiring to them. They're like, Dad, I really want to take over the business when I'm older. My daughter considers herself to be the manager of all of us, which I'll gladly say, yes, hun, like it is yours. Yes, it is. It's for the kids. But it's really cool to see, just to kind of spark the entrepreneur that we all have built into our DNA, that I know that we could do good. And like I said, it's just, I think most importantly, it's just they're wanting to be healthier. It's important. It's important for us. They're getting me motivated every day to go and move. So I think it's a huge, really cool thing to see.
It's a fun job. It's not like when we used to pull weed. Anyway, we used to pull weeds at the plantation. It's a fun job. Yeah. So congratulations again to you nephews for, again, even though it wasn't the intention, the silver lining is the product brand, MUA Wellness. If you want to be MUA, if you want to win, if you want to be first, and try something that's highly inspired, I highly recommend you guys go check out MUA Wellness. Thank you to my nephews for stopping by. Yes, Vel, you want to close out with a prayer? I didn't know what you were going to do.
No, I just want to say, join the movement. More let's
Well, well, that's all of our time. Thank you for tuning in every week for Budah's Lounge. Next Monday, we're doing something special because we're taking Friday and Saturday off in honor of Juneteenth. We're taking Friday and Saturday off, so we're going to be coming to you live from our pop-up with The Plug. So we have a few changes happening next week, but thank you so much as we end our podcast and broadcast the 2 words that we still like to champion. Honey, what are they? Be kind. Yes. Thank you so much. Mangwil po and have a good night, guys. Bye. See ya.
It's going to take them 40 minutes to come outside.
Are you sure?
Trust me. I know they're going to be on island time.
I'm watching you while you're looking in the mirror, putting your makeup on. I'm obsessed. I'm obsessed. You're like a Van Gogh. The way you're shining, only God knows how it made you mine. Yeah, I'm so blessed. Hey, I'm so blessed. I got tequila and a little rosé. So what you say, baby? Shall we get started? Shall we get started? We got an hour or so, maybe we don't even go. We can just stay right here, have our own little party. Have our own little party. Cause I'm on island time with you. Baby, we ain't in a rush. Take your time, girl. Don't care if you wanna stay, if you wanna go. I just wanna be right next to you. So take your time, girl. Hey.